and exile that talent. And we certainly put their life total under pressure. And that menace means it's way too much to be stopped. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me at CGB and it's early access day in Edge of Eternities. They've flipped the format for early access up just a little bit. We get to run events where we try to get to 7 wins. So I'm going to do a run with this deck built around a new card, Famished Worldsire. This is an 8-mana Ward 3 Devour Land 3. And when this enters, look at the top X of your library where X is its power. Put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped and then shuffle. A certain guest of mine on the podcast really likes this card and thinks it might be good. I want to see if that's true. So I'm going to try to reanimate the Famished Worldsire. Something with this much ward and this much power and toughness surely must be able to do amazing things. On top of that, it is an enters ability that adds counters. So if you add it with an Ardyn the Usurper, if you exile it, make a token, you can then sack the lands, put all the counters on it, and it does amazing things. So this is another example of a great Ardyn deck, along with the one of Jumbo Cactuar for the memes and the summon Bahamut for the interaction. We also have a number of other ways, the Zombify, of course, to reanimate the Ardyn, the Broodheart Engine to get back the Ardyn, but also a new card, Seedship Broodtender. This is golgari for a 2/3 insect citizen that enters and mills. That's already pretty dang solid in a deck like this. But for 5 mana, you can sack this to return a creature or spacecraft card from your graveyard to the battlefield. No spacecraft, focusing in on creatures to make the Zombifies and the Broodheart Engines good, but it is nice to have a Zombify attached to something that also mills you. Bitter Triumph gets those cards out of our hand into the graveyard. Harvester of Misery can get itself into the graveyard. Overlord of the Balemurk fills the graveyard, and Llanowar Elves lets us all do it ahead of schedule. We are playing with the rotation version of the deck, meaning that we have semi-rotated standard. Actually, those cards that are going to rotate when it comes out, those older sets like Dominaria through March of the Machine, are still legal technically in this event. We're just not going to play them, and I think most of the creators making content today will not play them either. One more thing to mention is Susur Secundi, Void Altar. If we actually get this stationed up, maybe by reanimating a giant monster, then we can pay 2 life and sacrifice a creature and draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. This could come up, and man, would it be fun if it did. I have had a 15/15 Famished Worldsire already. Let's see if we can do it again. And if I get a draw 15 out of it, we definitely did it. Just because this is in the client doesn't mean I get to keep the cards. So don't think like they gave me a whole set either. They're just only useful in this event that we just have access to for this limited amount of time. And away we go. Let's let the nonsense begin. And as we are queuing, thank the sponsors of our video, CoolStuffInc.com. If you pre-order Edge of Eternities, use the promo code CGB5 to get my new token. It's double-sided. It's a worm and a construct. Amazing. And then also Dragon Shield. Use the promo code CGB5 on their site, and you get a discount, and it supports the channel. We don't have a way to fill the graveyard, but we have a Llanowar Elf, so we keep. It's not a question. And 2 Restless Cottages, huh? Well, we're still running out them elves. See if our elf meets an early end or not. The Restless Cottages had to make it into the deck because when you get all those lands by devouring, well, look at that. We're gonna need another creature in the graveyard though for this to be good. What are we doing? Discard this, kill this, zombify this, make no demon? Hey! Okay. They really don't like my Llanowar Elf. Okay, there's another creature. So I could have killed the wall in response and dropped the Ardyn, but I don't want to give away my strat. When our opponent knows what we're doing, they might be able to play around it. There's an Overlord. Dude, they're not giving me anything to kill. This is infuriating. Did you discard Omniscience? You discarded Weft Waking. That's a new card. A pretty crazy new card as well. While our deck is looking unfunctional against whatever is going on over here. When this enters, if you cast it, draw 7. Well, if I cast something for free, you might not like what happens. I can also get that thing exiled if this cottage attacks. Undercap trainer, See what you get. Another builder's talent. You probably do need to level up your builder's talent before you can get back Weft Waking. You have to cast it though. You have to cast it to get the 7 cards. That's interesting. Okay, I'm going to harvester this trainer. Yeah, do I care about this Weft Waking when it enters? It does say the first spell each player casts each turn, they can cast for free. So if they get it back with the builder's talent, then they get the free spell. All right, well, I guess we have to rain on the parade. I'm rude like that. Man, where's the graveyard fill? Where's the big hitters? Okay, it's a big dragon. So that is something nice that we can make a copy of, isn't it? Discard a card. Kill this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here we go now. Let's do the thing. Bam bam. Set you back to 0. Flip the board. And exile your dragon. Just when you thought we weren't doing anything cool. We've got to get this off the field. Let's see if they have a way to do it. I mean, you could cast this Overlord. Ooh, you could discard this Overlord. I would really like that. Discard an Overlord. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's a builder's talent. Well, fine. And Surveil. Okay, this 5/3 is going to stand against me. There's an Overlord. I guess we want to fill our graveyard. I can also attack with a cottage if I had an untapped land. I do. It's an elf. We call it the elf. So we'll do this. See if we hit anything amazing. Not really. But I'll take a Harvester of Misery in my hand. And we will get their Thundercap trainer. Let's put some stops down. So exile that, make a 5/5 version, see what we hit. Ah, the Cactuar. All right, power up. And exile that talent. And we certainly put their life total under pressure. And that menace means it's way too much to be stopped. And Ardyn gets the first win. The events kind of set an interesting precedent for this, because now I have to play, or try to play, like enough games with the deck, and I can't change it without dropping out of the event, which is so tempting, especially when you know you forgot that key card that you love. So, gotta put more time into the deck builds, and then you turn around and play the games. Dude, if we can't make black mana with this, it's gonna be so sad, but I can't mulligan a Llanowar Elf. I can't bring myself to do it. And there's a lot of cards we could draw to make that black mana. Oh boy. Well, there's one of them. That's nice. So Cecil is here. Seems like good, honest aggro magic, though, compared to our Worldsire plan. What is this? Whenever another creature you control dies or is put into exile, put a +1/+1 counter on Servandum, and you gain 1 life. When Servandum dies or is put into exile while its power is 4 or greater, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Whoa. Spoopy. I mean, I think if I untap with this elf, I'm just bitter triumphing into Zombify. But we just need the elf to live. Help me out, elf. Even a Famished Worldsire for only 3 lands, I think, is well worth it. When this enters, if an opponent controls more lands than you, I don't, landfall you control enters, this creature gets +1/+0. Okay. New cards, guys, new cards. Wait, white landfall? What is this evergreen landfall crap? That's nonsense. I guess I'll do this now, but I'm going to regret it a lot if they have a ghost vacuum. I'm gonna regret it so much. Hey, let's go. 1, 2, 3. 9. Give me some good ones. Oh, 5 lands. That's insane. I got the Cavern. What is your type? Leviathan? I name Leviathan. Probably should name human for the Ardyn, but it's more fun to name Leviathan. If I name Cactuar, is that good? What's this do? Flying, 3/3 knights flying. It's a knights deck. It's a knights deck. But look at them. Look what they're down to. They're down to 11 here. That's scary. That's very scary for them. I cannot Famished. Again. I attack with this, they block there. Pretty much. We could go get a food and eat it. We're at 11. We're not in that bad a shape. It's just a shame using all this mana awkwardly. I guess I throw Cottage at them. So if they take this, is their counterattack lethal when the knights have flying? I can make food. I can make food. It's okay. Yeah, they have to block one thing. Ooh, okay. Oh, they're double blocking the Cottage. They're not? They're taking 9? Then if their Cecil deals damage, they die. There you go. There you go. That's probably right. Okay. So what good is a 2/3 here? I guess a 2/3 blocks a lot of things. So I will play the Broodtender. And we do not mill another good creature. Seven to 10, close game. They've got another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty big deal. Pretty big deal to have that card again. Apparently Knights is a thing, guys. I didn't even know. I missed how many Knights got added. So they're gonna go to 5. They're gonna untap this. It's gonna have lifelink. That really makes me wish I milled one more card or had one more mana. That is incredibly sad. I should have played the Cottage last turn. I should have known, guys. Are we just dead here? I feel like we are. I feel like it's just over. Are you kidding me? Okay, we do have food. Figure it out. Figure it out. There's not much I can do with my mana, and they're at 5, so they have to block some things. But the flying next turn is going to be brutal. I attack with this too. They just block here and they gain all that life. Not good. I'm pretty sure it's over. I think they have enough power that I'm going to lose the game. They have more than 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is what they need. Yeah, they got it. Oof. So close. So close. But they've got it. Oh, the tap land killed me. I should have figured out a way to get those cottages on the field. Okay, spacecraft. Yep. Are you gonna station it? Careful. Careful, you're perfect lethal. Uh-huh. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. All right, first L. Shouldn't have been. Dude, the mill that was one off. Oh, brutal. A land. Oh. You could say I was famished. We even had an epic ramp with that card. Reanimator is always a pretty fun deck, and this could be a Valgavoth deck, but we're trying out the Worldsire, and I kind of love it. The other card I thought about putting in here was Lumra. Okay, that's a timeline color. That's a warp card. And then you can cast it in the future. It's kind of an insane little magic card. We top deck Llanowar Elves, so we're cooking. And they're just gonna play a 2/2 haste on 2 straight turns. And we're at 16. Life total be falling. Could kill it, but I want to get this engine online, because if we surveil something good into the graveyard, we're so happy. And we might be in a case where we want to use Harvester of Misery, then Zombify Harvester of Misery. Harvester of Misery will kill our own elves, so let's get as much out of them while we can. Sacrifice got so many things in this set, it's kind of insane. So you're going to see a lot of sacrifice triggers. And if you're like me and those irritate you, we're in it together. You just got to get over it. They actually missed on land. I'm going to take this because it mills. And a 2/3 is good against the color. And we do not hit what we're looking for, do we? I'll poke for 1. Yeah, a lot of Sephiroth decks, a lot of Raise the Past decks. Makes the new temporary lockdown card really good. Okay, so this is one of the cards that's showing up a lot. Whenever creature artifact enters, gain 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if you've gained 3 or more. Warp for 1. So it's only here till end of turn, then it exiles, but if they gain enough life, they're gonna get a card out of it. And look at that. Yeah, the Harvester of Misery is looking okay, isn't it? So the Inquisitor, I hate doing it, but I guess I'm gonna exile the Bitter Triumph. I really want to keep the Zombify and the Harvester. But right now the 2/3 is just holding them back, because remember, this can't attack. So we're just gonna chill and try to let the Surveil do its work and get one of the big monsters into the graveyard. There's one of them. And I guess zombifying that is a totally reasonable play. Oh! Okay, it's fine. We want to discard this and then bring it back next turn, so we hold. We just chill. Or we could get back that Overlord. But that doesn't get a Worldsire in the graveyard. I think we get back... Do we get an Overlord here? Do we? How do you resist? Big ol' 5/5 to take on this board? What if they just kill it? And we're probably up a creature. But we really want the Worldsire. No, I think we pass. We're doing fine. This is fine. We Bitter Triumph. We kill their or their Servandum or whatever. That's what we do. And then we bring back the Worldsire. That's a little sacrifice guy. So good. I guess I'm probably killing that, so I need to kill something else now. Three, 2. Sacrifice a creature artifact surveil for 2 mana. Insane. Absolutely insane card. Wrong card. Almost messed that up. Thing must die immediately. And right when cut down rotates. What's happening? Oh my gosh. That is also a really good card. I think I'm just going to activate this now and keep the Zombify in hand. You want to do it while you can. So get me the Worldsire. Let's ramp up. And the lands, we get 4. Nice. This can be a human. Actually, we have another Famished in hand, don't we? This can be a leviathan. And then we could station, but I think we need a 9/9 to do some blocking for us. Okay, they cast their 3/3. Funny how 9/9 just has to stabilize the board. How do we even get aggressive? Well, we need Ardyn to turn them into hasty lifelinkers. That's it. Well, that's what we need. That's how it works. All right, freebooter. No sack outlet, though. We took the sack outlet off the field. That seems to matter a lot. And they're going aggro. So I guess I'll kill this 2/2. So maybe they have raised the past. Oh! Oh! Oh, baby. Oh, come on out. And then for raise the past purposes, we need to hit their sacrifice outlet. We need to be picking on their graveyard. Now we can also sack the Worldsire and get it back next turn. I think they want to block, though, is the big problem. I think they want these in the yard. Still, let's rumble. They don't have a sack outlet. It limits what they can do off of a raise the past. They kept on top. That's scary. All right. 4/4. Do I station? We're close to drawing so many cards, but we can just wait until we can do it all on our turn and have the mana to sacrifice. Okay. I got the Zenith, Osmogrand Zenith, which does stuff when you cast your second spell each turn, which is not hard for them to do. I mean, that's a lot of little dorks. How scared should I be? Guess I'll exile this Overlord. We can still cast it for the impending cost. So that's a card. Overlord. We'll draw that. It's fine. Okay. Station. Station. Behold. Boom. Nice. Fixes some of our land problems. We still have 4 mana to Zombify. Oh my goodness. And then we can still hate on their graveyard a little bit. But we would rather attack them, right? We've got to cast our spells. What is the best way to get them? I want this to be a demon so it can have haste. Let's get me Bahamut. And you can go. Go to combat. Give me the Worldsire. Sack. 2020? Submit 6? Leviathan. Nah, we'll go human. We'll go human. We've got Llanowar Elves. Let's go. It's only 20 life. Yeah, menace, I know. Just imagine if I could get trample. Be crazy. Now, can they somehow beat me at my own game here? We will find out. Discard 2 cards. I think these tapped lands can go unless there was something else we wanted to reanimate. I mean, yeah, there is. There sure is. "21 cards. Wait, what's that do? Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature they control and exiles it. They say good game. I don't see a sack outlet. And I think I can just kill it. Okay. Don't think that stops me. We just have to not let their stuff die. Okay. This tap land enters tapped. Got it. It warps away. Keep that on top, but don't want to mill out. Destroy that thing. They're at 8 life. There's 9 in the air, so yeah, we've got it. Give me, you know what? Servandum, Halea. You know what? You can play. You're here to play with us. Bring it. Unless they have a 1-mana way to kill this. After a GG. That would be a little unsporting, opponent. But behold, my friends. Number did indeed go up. One off. One life short. What's our next hand? We got, yep, fill graveyard, win game, easy. Is my life total under pressure? That will determine whether or not we starting town into the engine or the Broodtender. This card again, huh? I'll just put the starting town away. And this can block it all day long. Big mills. Just land. Not what you want to see. Really makes me want to add the Lumra, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, somebody has brought back the white weenie deck. They're gonna scry their way to all kinds of W's. But we're just digging for the best creature we can find, so we can bring it right back. And there it is. So we need to discard this. I also need another creature in the yard. I think I'll just run out the engine. I don't think we need it next turn. They're the one who has to get aggressive, or things will fall apart. Yep, that is aggressive. They've got a flyer now. That's pretty good. I'll have another flyer in the Warden in a minute, but Bitter Triumph can help with that. Okay, this is the 2/1 that gets 2/1s that gets 2/1s. Pretty good card. I was surprised it saw no play, but that's the power creep of Standard right now. A 2/1 that fetches more 2/1s. Remember when we played Whisper Squad? I remember Whisper Squad. Most of y'all don't know about Whisper Squad. There was like a week in the history of Magic the Gathering where Whisper Squad was a good card. Where what? Whisper Squad? Don't worry about it. All right, big mills. Big mills. Not exactly. Big mills. Tap land, go. Huge turn. But I am so ready for this Warden. This Warden is gonna be bitter. And then we're gonna get big mills. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. Remove a +1/+1 counter, tap target artifact or creature. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. I need 2 mana open for that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Is that card legal? Okay. You control 2 or more tapped creatures. 1 less when this enters, draw a card. Okay. Wow. I had to pack it in. I think that's what I'm killing. I need to draw cards. Yo, that's a lot of damage. I mean, it's tempting to kill the Warden and make it... I mean, just the Warden becoming a 5/5 is pretty good. Do I really need a card that badly? This is how I find ways to lose games, guys. I find ways to talk myself into drawing a card instead of not dying. There we go. Yeah, +1/+1 counter, poggers. Crazy. Big mill. Huge. Well, hey, maybe they kill it, right? Here's the boy. Here's the big guy. Roar, 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 roar. Give me this. Big old 5/5 lifelink menace haste. Come and get him. Counter race is on. And then I could tap these and scry? Nonsense. Don't talk yourself into that. You gotta block with this thing. Dude! Dude, I'm losing it. I'm so jealous. Uh-huh. But do they have a way to kill the Ardyn? Do they have a way to remove it? It has to be exile. It is! Oh no! Oh no! It's all falling apart. How could this be? How could every card be perfect? Is it because they scryed like really well the whole game? Probably. Look at that. I'm having such a good time fiddling around. All right, you need to be in my graveyard. 13. All right, big mill. I know I've been asking for it for a minute. I need a big mill. Okay. I'll cast you. We got some big blockers. Are we dead? Pretty close. The Worldsire ain't doing much. I guess keep the mill coming. I mean, the Broodsire's not going to do it either. We're just dead in the air. Oh my gosh. But who knows how long it'll take them to tap all the relevant things to do the thing they need to freaking do, huh? Shelter by Ghost, what a card. Is that lethal? Probably. I hope so for their... Yeah. Oh my god, what an annoying deck. It's everything. I tap this, I tap this, I tap this. I just want to reanimate my big poggers. Oh well. Next time I'll attack you for 10,000, see how you come back. Because we got that one Ardyn attack, right? If we just loaded up on Cactuars, we couldn't lose. We could be at 10,000 life, and then what are they gonna do, huh? That's right. That's right, then what? Yeah, maybe the real answer is Ardyn, Cactuar, and World Soul. Because you can't attack for 5 like we just did. It's gotta be better than that. It's gotta be enough life that you fully stabilize. Oh, Jesus. What a terrible hand. In our clutch elimination game, what a terrible hand. Come on, deck. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Yep. Okay, this is a disaster, but whatever. Whatever. Getting better, getting warmer. I was gonna say no cut downs, but I guess stab, whatever. It's fine. And then they surveil. We set up our Zombify. Get me the Broodtender. Fun deck. I should play it. Who cares about people's feelings? If it's actually a control deck, we probably lost. I mean, there's a shot like we somehow mill and then Ardyn a Cactuar, but nah, right? They're never gonna let that happen. I'm so scared of taking damage. What is that? Target creature gets -3/-0. If that creature's power is 0 or less, destroy it. I guess? I mean, this might be hard for them to deal with. They don't usually have artifact removal, so the engine might be good. We'll see. Surveil. Bitter Triumph. Does this do anything? Not right now. It can discard the Worldsire. What have I done? All right, well, not what I meant to do. Open mana. I guess it's a threat that they have to remove. And if they do it with depressurize, I'm going to cry. On end step. Okay, that will probably get you what you need. Maybe we can hope they just brick. That's not the sheriff, I'll have you know. Okay, we gotta get the Ardyn in the bin. Counter. Then they still have an Overlord to deal with. We have to work our way through all the stock up plus consult the star charts, perfect cards they could have, and catch them with their pants down. Yeah, we're good. I don't wanna sit through this. What'd they take? The Cactuar? There's only one, loser. Man, if only I could just get an Ardyn down there. Instead, it got stuck in my hand. Makes me so sad. Let's get an Overlord, I guess. Worldsire, we don't want that. I guess get me a Broodtender to get me a Worldsire. Yeah, Arch Enemy's Charm is a good card too. Are you enjoying yourself? Is this fun? All right, 3 cards. Two cards? Nope, still 3 cards. Come on, flood out. Okay. Elf. These are the decks I would run in early access if, you know, I didn't care about anything. People always shame me for it, and then I run up against it, and I'm like, what the f... Close. I mean, you're just... What are you doing? You're trying the new removal spells? What's the point of that? They kill the thing they say they're going to kill. That's how they work. Crazy, I know. Okay. I think we're good. I'm coming for you with a control deck next. We'll see how you guys like it. Ugh, deck's a meme. 10 out of 10 would never recommend, but it can be fun.